Hey guys, welcome to the ServiceNow world, and today we'll see how to calculate duration between two date time fields in ServiceNow. So for implementing this, we'll take one use case. And use case is that create a new field named ticket duration in an incident form, and if ticket is not closed, then calculate the duration between open date and the current date time. And if ticket got closed, then calculate duration between open date and closed date. So requirement is very simple. Like we have to create a new field in an incident form, and that ticket and that the field name will be the ticket duration. Okay, and the condition is that if ticket is not closed, means they may be in open or in progress state. That time in ticket duration field, we have to show the time, like from we have to show the time, like time duration between open date and the current date time. So let's say ticket got opened at 7 o'clock. Okay, and now we are seeing the ticket at 10 o'clock. Okay, so it's a 3 hours, right? So in ticket duration it will show 3 hours, but ticket it's still open. But if it got closed, so whenever it got closed, then it will show the time duration between the like from open date till close date time. Okay, so without any delay, let's go to the instance and try to implement it. So now currently we are in our instance, and let's open the incident form first. So let's open first ticket itself. Okay. Okay. So now if you see incident form got opened, so we have to create a new field. Their name will be the ticket duration. Okay. So I'll just go to the configure, then go to the table and click on it. And here you have to click on new, and there we have to select the type is duration. Okay. Now the column label, like what label, what will be the field label. So that will be the ticket duration. Ticket duration. Okay. And if you click outside, you will see like column name auto gets populated. Okay. So now this thing is done. Now let's save it. So till now we have created a new field. Their name is ticket duration. So if I'll open this form like or record. Okay. So you see that it's showing here. Okay, let's try to move it here, below configuration item. So let's reconfigure it, and below configuration item, we have to search for ticket duration. Where is that ticket duration? Oh, it's here, right? Let's drag it down. Okay, we'll place it here and then save it. Let's refresh this form. So till now you see like ticket duration it's showing here. But what about the logic? So what we'll do, we'll put the logic under the calculated field. Okay. So if I come to the field dictionary, if I click on advanced view, okay. Once advanced view got opened, you just click on calculated value, check on calculated. Okay. And here you have to write the script. Okay. So I'll write it down. Let's create one variable. Let's say like answer, or maybe you can create anything. I'll create answer. You can create anything. Okay. Then after that, we have to get the open date. So like where open date. Open date is a variable, and there will get the open date or creation date of the record, like of the incident record. So you have to write new glide date time, and inside that we have to write current dot open add. So what it will give? It will get the open date time of the incident record, current incident record. Okay. Then after that, let me close this one. Then after that, we need open date. We need the close date as well, right? So we'll write close. We have close date equal to new glide date time, and write current dot closed at. Okay, so now we have the open date, close date, but we also need to store the current date time, right? So we'll create one more variable, that where now equal to new glide date time. Okay, so if you see, till now we have four variables. One is answer, where we'll store the calculation, like where we'll store the duration. We have the open date, where we'll storing the open date of the incident record, and we have the variable close date, where we are storing the close date of the incident record. We have the now variable, where we are storing the current date time. Okay, now we have to put the condition, like if close date, if close date equal to empty, means if close date is not there, means record is open. Okay, because record is still open, means it's not closed. Then what we need to do, we have to calculate from the open date to the current date time, and that duration we have to show, right? So answer equal to glide date time, um, glide date time dot subtract. So subtract is the glide date time API function that you need to call it out, and here you have to pass two field values. So I am passing open date comma now. So it will calculate the duration between open date and the current date time, and is stored in the answer. Okay, if close date is empty, else if close date is available, what we need to do? We need to calculate the uh, duration between open and close date. Okay, right, glide date time dot subtract, and this time we have to put open date comma close date. Okay, and we have to return this variable, answer variable. So okay, so now we are good, right? And let's save it. So we have the logic right now. Okay, let's try it. Let's test it out. Okay, so I'll just create a new incident dot do. Okay, let's take some garbage value, like anything. Yes. So if you see here, like now it's showing ticket duration is 25 seconds. Okay, if I refresh it, because we have created this ticket just now, you see that 38 seconds, now 44 seconds, because it's calculating from the current date time. Okay, let's say like if I'll close this one, let's try to close this one. If I close it, and here we have to report the resolution code, like known error, resolution testing completed, and after that you will see this clock got stopped. Okay, So if I save it, now incident got closed. Okay, and let's wait for few minutes. So if I refresh it, let's refresh it. So after a few minutes, we are seeing like still it's showing 1 minute. Okay, if I go to the notes, you see that like we have created ticket at 6:55. Okay, and we have closed at 6:55 54 seconds. Okay, that's why that duration got stopped. Okay, we have both of the values and it's not calculating from the current date time. See it, and it's calculating correct only. Okay, so let's see the code once again. What we have did, like we have created a variable for storing the duration. Okay, then we are taking the open date and close date of the current incident record. Then we created new one more variable, that is now. There we storing the current date and time. We have to put the condition, like if close date is empty, then we have to calculate the duration between open date from the current date time. If it's not empty, then we have to calculate the duration between open date and close date. Okay, one thing you may ask, like what is the need of that? We have already have the out of the box duration field is there, so why we cannot use of that? So we can use of that, but that is for that is applicable for only for incident. Let's say like if you are creating any custom table, there you want to implement it the same functionality, then what you will do? So then you can write this logic. Okay, second thing is that like in this video you can also learn about the use of calculated value. You may ask like why we not use the business rule? So if something is out of the box is already available, like some functionality is already there, so we can make use of them, right? So now one video you have get two learning. One is how to calculate the duration between two date time fields, and second how to use the calculated value. So I hope you got it, and if you still have any doubts, please write in the comment box. Till that time, thank you. God bless you all.